pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
First pitch, 110.
Glass now, ready and deals. Hey. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging.
Oh, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. Even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. And a swing and a miss.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Swings through that one for strike 2. That's out to center field. Under this one, Pajes makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team. We should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. And there's a ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Seth Lugo. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Mookie Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Mookie Betts blasts one out. His 11th of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. In there for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0.
A fastball might be the most satisfying pitch to hit a home run, and he did it with the pitch outside the zone. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Rips one to right. Blanco makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
So man aboard, and now the center fielder, Andy Pages.
He's done a great job making contact recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
There's a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's off the inside edge, and that's ball one. Out to center. Hampson gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. To third, tag, got him. That ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Freeman. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success. Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same-side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Nick Lofton stands in now and watches strike 1. The Royals trailing by 2 here at the top of the second. Kicks and fires. Hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, MJ Melendez. And that one is lifted in the air. Biggio moves towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Lugo back to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Towards first, Pasquantino. He steps on the bag and quickly 1 away in the second.
The second
and now it's Gavin Lux. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Swing, and there are 2 outs.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. An 0-2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And a pitch. And he chases a high fastball there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And they'll do it again. Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly. They're up 2-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now here is Dairon Blanco. Glass now back to work. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1.
Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's Garrett Hampson. That's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Bunting for a hit. And he's safe at first.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Number 11 batting for the second time, and that's strike one. In the air out towards right center. Pajes sizes this one up, squeezes it.
The batter, number 7.
And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And that's the third out. So one left for Kansas City. They trail things here 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Mookie now. On the ground to the left. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. When he first joined the league, the Angels batted him 8th, and he wouldn't hit on days he pitched. Singy, do you remember who was DHing for the Angels at the time?
Oh, Boo, come on now. How can you forget a future Hall of Famer, Albert Pujols?
You're good.
Thank you.
And now it's even up. 1 out, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. At the belt and fires. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Hampson going back. Makes a leaping grab for the out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hernandez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hampson makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back here in L.A., and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. And the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball. A little anxious.
So up now for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Up the middle, Betts. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. KC down in order, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, now at the plate, Andy Pajes.
The center fielder.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home instead of Dodger Stadium.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So a man aboard. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he's already singled in this game. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Kevin Biggio steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Pajes, the runner at second with 1 away. That one is absolutely belted. That's bad. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lux stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. We often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Witt settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nick Lofton.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And the righty deals.
Nope.
Just missed. Lifted in the air out to left. Makes the grab, one away. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 9th homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 3-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Dairon Blanco. Right through there for a strike. Blanco, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. The Royals down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped back there. And it's gone. They go back to back. His 2nd of the year. It's 3-2.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Hampson. Fastball for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And it's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now, number 11. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Biggio hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning, the long 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left side. In and to his right. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ohtani in the box again. Takes a strike.
You can
Ball
never
that's
say
outside.
enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Hampson right there to make the grab. And that all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Line drive, and no one can get there. Now around second, going for third. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Witt stands at third with one gone to the inning. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-3.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Hit on the ground might be 2. Lux to second. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Fouled off. He was late. Left-hand batter waits. Inside, just missed. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bounce to the left side. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. 4-3, they take the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field, and that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
2 on, 2 outs, and fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Drifts towards it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
That one misses. 1-2 to count.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got him swinging. And 1 out now.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Andy Pajes now at the plate. Out to short. Witt slings it across, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third
and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit down the line and left. And a base hit.
Now batting.
So 2 down. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Blanco tracks it down for the out. Back here in L.A. And now the center fielder, Garrett Hampson. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And he drops it down the third baseline. He's safe on with a bunt single. Now the third baseman, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And he pops up the bunt. To first, and he beats it.
Up next to the Royals.
And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. And that one fouled off.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance. Double steal to the right side. Freeman, the underhand flip, throws, save, and that was close.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Pasquantino in the box now, takes strike 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And the 0-1. On the ground to third, and he grabs it foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the second out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So they load the bases on 3 hits but can't push anything across. Midway. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. And now here is Gavin Lux. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
There's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nick Anderson appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Barnes in the box now. Takes strike 1. Just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Betts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Lofton. And that's in for a strike. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Melendez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike. 0-2. This to center field. Sizing this one up. Pajes pulls it down. Garrett Hampson will hit next. Right through there for a strike. Melendez off of first with 2 away. That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Royals lead 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sam Long.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. Curveball drops in there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So digging in, Andy Pajes. 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Down the line, and it's foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Man on second, 2 down. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out. We go to the 9th. Daniel Hudson takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Biggio makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
The first baseman, number 9.
Man at first with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. There's a strike. And here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in, Nelson Velasquez. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Lifted in the air, right field. Biggio makes the catch. And that is that. No runs, 1. And on the mound, the closer, James McArthur.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here. Hayward
in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That's inside.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base. Maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now a chance for Gavin Lux. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
With the winning run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Close, but called a ball. Now 1-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now, and here is Austin Barnes. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1.
No strike.
Way inside, and that hit him.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch. And that right there was just a freebie.
Betts in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
1 ball.
But this is where they earn their keep.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, all you want is a chance going in that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.